Hi guys, good morning. We're going to be having a spelling class, list number 6. So please turn to page number 22. I know you completed it already on Monday, but we're going to be practicing pronunciation and some forms of derivational suffixes. Okay, so everybody go to your lists on page 22. I have it here. I can share it with you. So I just want you to listen to it, okay? And repeat after me, okay? Hold on, just give me a second. I'm gonna share with you. Where do I have my list? Okay, here we go. Okay, so listen to the word and pronounce after me, okay? Describe, description, perceive, perception, prescribe, prescription, receive, reception, redeem, redemption, comprehend, comprehension, decide, decision, divide, division, erode, erosion, expand, expansion. Okay, so these are the pattern words. Now the review words, as we saw in the last list, compound, they're compound words. Sometimes we use them together, 2 or 3 words together. Sometimes we use a hyphen to separate the 2 or 3 words, okay? And normally the stress is in the first syllable, okay? Here we have some more compound words, so let's practice them. Furthermore, mother of pearl, self-discipline, underwater, worthwhile. Okay, now I want to focus on the pattern words. I want to focus on what do the 2 first words have in common? Describe and description. We see here that they have the same base word, right? The same base, okay? And we add a suffix, okay? In this case, a derivational suffix has its own meaning, okay? I want to share with you. Just give me a minute. I want to share with you my whiteboard. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, so a derivational suffix is a suffix with its own meaning that affects the meaning of the base word to which it is added. So on the last class, I asked you to watch a video on the meaning, so you understand the meaning of redemption, right? To redeem would be the action. Christ has redeemed us, okay? And redemption means that the action has been taken, okay? So we use redeem as a verb, and redemption would be a noun, okay? Or the state of being redeemed. Now, I want you to take a look at the next 2 words, receive and perceive. What do they have in common? They both end in VE, right? If we can highlight this. Okay, so we see that they both end in VE. What do we have to add to it, to the base word, okay? And what do we have to take out? So we see that they're both spelled with an IE, because that's the rule, okay? After C, we write IE, but we change it in this case. We change it and we add PT, ION, reception, receive, reception, perceive, what would it be? Perceive and perception, right? Okay. So on page 22, you had to sort the words according to how they ended and adding the suffix, okay? You had to sort the words according to what base word they have, okay? So I'm sure you've already done that on page 22 and practiced page 23 as well, okay? So what I want you to do is take out a piece of paper and write list number 6, spelling list number 6, write your name, the date, and you're going to listen to 10 sentences, okay? I'm going to dictate 10 sentences with different words from the list. I want you to write them down, okay? And when you are finished, I want you to take a photo of it and send it to me through CNET, okay? So are you ready? Here we begin. Number 1. Charlie listened to my description of my trip to Florida. Charlie listened to my description of my trip to Florida. 2. Decide. We had to decide on a paint color for my bedroom. We had to decide on a paint color for my bedroom. Number 3. Expand. Reading can expand your vocabulary. Reading can expand your vocabulary. Number 4. There is redemption through Christ's blood. There is redemption through Christ's blood. Now, if you notice, I gave you some of the words that I'm using in the sentences, but from now on, I will only read the sentence and you have to decide what word we're using from the list and write the complete sentence. Ready? Number 5. Expansion in this sidewalk has caused it to crack. Expansion in this sidewalk has caused it to crack. Number 6. He went to the counter to redeem his price. He went to the counter to redeem his price. 7. Grace tried to describe the Grand Canyon to her friend. Grace tried to describe the Grand Canyon to her friend. 8. I am grateful for the gifts I receive. I am grateful for the gifts I receive. 9. The long division problem was a challenge. The long division problem was a challenge. 10. We celebrated my grandparents' wedding anniversary at a reception. We celebrated my grandparents' wedding anniversary at a reception. Okay, so this is what I want you to do as a homework, and I know I am speaking a little quickly, okay? But you have the option to pause the video and write the sentence down if you need to rewind or go back so you can listen to the sentence again, or you can wait for me to repeat the sentence once more. So there are 10 sentences. I want you to write down, okay? And send me a photo of it, please, okay? Another assignment for homework, which I'm going to leave you, is I want you to check all the list, and if there are words that you don't know or are not familiar with, those I want you to look up in your glossary, okay, or in a dictionary. Write the word in your copybook and write its meaning. We're not going to write all the list anymore. I want you to go over the whole list, and if there's any word or words that you are not familiar with, you're going to write only those into your copybook and look for their definitions and write their definitions down. Understood? Okay, so I'll leave you with that, and we'll see you in the next class. Bye-bye.